Well, hey, good morning. I rearranged my lights and stuff, and trying to get rid of a lot of that glare off my glasses. Well, I guess it's inevitable as long as I'm looking at the computer screen. Well, anyway, here I be back with a session for you today. Nothing told me. I just got to looking. I think I've done two live streams and haven't done a session. So I did one today. Kevin's Nathan may have been in there because I did hear the name Nathan mentioned. Mainly they were low-level, bad, evil spirits, and I think they were just messing with me. I think they were messing with me a lot. They said my whole full name with surname, and then somebody come in and says pig. So Larry Bailey, pig. So I know I'm a pig. Look at me. I'm a walrus. I'm a beached whale. I know that. So, ain't nothing I've heard before. Same with Baldy and Cue Ball, and I've heard it all. They're not going to bother me. But they are in death as they are in life, petty, They were trolling me. And it didn't bother me none. I've had worse. But I did get some answers in there I thought were kind of cool. Right away I mentioned Lisa's name again, and they says, "Don't fear, Lisa's a badass." That's what they said. But I'll play it for you. I gotta help things flashing from X split. I'll check that later. But anyway, I found another background. It's getting kind of hard to find backgrounds. Cool backgrounds. Of course, this has to do with the paranormal. That has to do with the graveyard. That has to do with cemetery, whatever. So, it's appropriate background for the video. Let me start it. I'm going to stop it. I doubt if you're going to hear this right at the beginning. I cut it out. I cut parts out of here again, like I told you. Although I don't do no cut and paste, but I do cut sections out where I didn't get nothing. Rather than make you listen to 2 minutes of nothing and shit that doesn't make any sense, and I just cut that part out. If I ask them something and I get a direct answer or something, then I keep it in there. If I don't, I don't. Because this was a 6-minute video, and how long is it now? Oh, shoot, this won't give me a time. It's 2 minutes and 56 seconds long. And it started out 6 minutes. So I've cut the thing in half, is what I've done. Effectively cut it in half. And so you only listen to the half of it, but the other half wasn't nothing there. So, okay, I've explained myself about this shit long enough, too. And I'm sounding like Huff now with 100% real spirit communication. Well, that's what it is. 100% real spirit communication. It ain't going through no boxes. It ain't being amplified. Ain't no reverb. Ain't none of that shit. It's just plain old noisy, dirty sound out of the shack. The little shack. Plain down and dirty. But my voices all have different sounds to them, like different people. They got annotation on them. Feeling on them and stuff like that. They don't sound like robots. Echo, reverb. They don't sound like robots coming out of a fucking box. So I'm getting down on that man again. I don't mean to. Well, yeah, I guess maybe I do. I would have said nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna play this damn thing and see what you think. Here we go. You're not going to hear this. I cut it off in the front too much. You're not going to hear it. But they started, as soon as I turned this on, they said, "You're Larry." As soon as I turned it on. Good morning, spirits. Hello, good morning. It said something about "you're a badass." I think they said. I don't know. It said something about badass. Good morning, spirits. Hello, good morning. We're talking to a badass or something like that? I'm not sure. Every time I listen to this damn thing, I hear something new. Good morning, spirits. Hello, good morning. Larry, you're talking to a badass. I think that's what it says. Good morning, spirits. Hello, good morning. Larry, you're talking, you badass. I think that's what it says. Good morning, spirits. Hello, good morning. How you doing today?
That's a good.
That's a good? Sounds like Luigi. Nathan. That voice does sound like Nathan. He didn't say that. All he said was his name. Maybe he's just trying to let me know he's there. I don't know. That's for Kevin anyway. He got me mixed up with Kevin.
It's special. Sing that.
What's that? He's special. Sing that. Do they sing everything in the up above? If that was some from up above? You know, a lot of the voices we sound like they're singing at the same time they're talking. Who knows? Morning, spirits. How you doing? Now, see, this makes me think there's good and bad ones. We hear both. I asked them later on if there was a crossing, and they said there was. I think there was. You think there is, but there isn't. But that could have been, you know, bad ones telling me that shit. But this one here, it says going up. Now, right away, that makes me think there's one going on. And then a voice comes in and says, I'm afraid of, I can't go, I'm afraid of heights or something like that. And then another voice comes in and says, vermin. Call them vermin. So, they won't let the vermin go up, that's for sure. But listen to this. Good morning, spirits. How you doing? Great. There's a woman's voice, real nice sounding voice, really low. You know how some women are really, you know, quiet and withdrawn. Great. What's going on over there on that side? What's going on over there? I'm back, Gary. Now, that made me think that maybe, you know, they're doing crossing because Gary's telling the rest of the group that he just got back. In other words, he came back down from Paradise. Or possibly he came back up from Tartarus. Anyway, somebody's back. We suck. Please help us. Now, listen how their voice is different. How these voices are different. What's going on over there on that side? What's going on over there? Please help us. See how much different the voices are? It ain't like the name that we shall not mention. Shit comes out of his box. They all sound like, they all sound like damn robots. Why is that? Why is that? I record something that sounds like what I record.
41.
Randy Cross. Now there again, 41. Sometimes they say the number that they're going to send up. So all this stuff I'm hearing is making me think there's a crossing going on. But second thoughts is that the evil spirits, the low level ones, were just messing with me. What's going on? Let me back that up a little bit.
41.
Randy Crossing going on? There's a fire for us. Is Randy Crossing going on?
Ritual.
Little squeaky voice said yes if you could have heard, you heard it. And it says a ritual. Now, watch how they warn me. They didn't say a crossing, they said a ritual. And I said, well, something about the ritual, and they says, be careful. In other words, I'm messing with something I shouldn't mess with. Is there any crossings going on?
Ritual.
A ritual? What kind of ritual? Be careful. Maybe it's you know how the crossings are put on by of course, the angels up above, and they you know, pick and choose for the faithful and the unfaithful, or the good and the bad, and you know, the good ones go up, the bad ones don't. Maybe this is the devil's ritual. Maybe this is a reverse of what the crossing's going on. Maybe Maybe they got, maybe they have a ritual picking out the bad ones that they want down below. I don't know. It's a possibility. And they tell me to be careful because they know I'm good and I'm faithful and they don't want me participating in their ritual. So I don't know, but it sounds plausible.
And
It just looks pitiful, or I just look pitiful. I didn't have that captioned either. I hear new stuff all the time.
What kind of ritual?
and
I hear something about anvil, an anvil, and then something about being pitiful or something like that. I don't know.
If there's any crossings going on, can I help?
You're sweet, go home. The people from up above wouldn't have told me that. This is low life's telling me this. Or it possibly could be Nathan, because he knows I shouldn't be talking to these low levels. But anyway, somebody says, you're sweet, go home. Get the hell out of here. And then I had a lot of these low levels telling me to leave, to get out of here, go away. They don't want me around when they're doing their evil ritual. I don't know.
Can I be of service? Service, yes. Be of help.
Yes, Larry, you can. Leave us. Be back there up a skosh. I keep interrupting.
Service, yes. Be of help. Lisa there this morning?
He hopes. In other words, I'm hoping for a crossing. Why is it he doesn't leave? Why is it he don't leave? Why is it he can't? Why is it he doesn't leave? They want me the hell out of here. And this one here, I just said it's Lisa there this morning. So he hopes. Why is it he don't leave?
Lisa there this morning?
Why don't you give it up? A bad person going up. We know that don't happen. They're messing with me, man. They're messing with me. Has to be it.
Lisa there this morning? Lisa, yes. Lisa. You all know Lisa.
Fear not. Lisa, a badass. So I can definitely say I have a badass guardian. Oh, now there was something that said F you.
Lisa, yes. Lisa. You all know Lisa.
I think somebody said bad spirits, and then one came in and says F you. And then one just came in and said, what's going on? I catch that stuff after I've already... The ear catches that stuff after I already captioned it, and I'm not going to go back and do it again. I already went back twice today because I started doing this and I heard something new, so I went back and recaptioned it. I'm not going back. You heard it. That's why I stop and that's why I stop and do this sometimes, or all the times. But it's something nobody else does. I narrate my own damn videos, try to explain them. That's why I do it. I'm different. Nobody else does this shit.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter if you're good spirits or not. You still know Lisa.
We are the bad spirits.
Lisa, if you're there, good morning.
Spirits waiting, like they're waiting for Lisa to show up to answer me, I guess. That's Stuart, Larry. The ones that said spirits waiting must be Stuart. He's messing with me too. And maybe a good one come in, or maybe that was Nathan or something, and says, that's Stuart to tell me who it is. In other words, that it's somebody messing with me. I don't know.
Thank you for watching over me.
Boosters. Deducted.
We got this. But you're dead. Yeah, but don't be mean. See, the bad spirits. We got this. In other words, they're messing with me. They're handling it. I'm there where they don't want me to be. We got this. But you're dead. Yeah, but don't be mean.
Deducted. You're dead. Dead. Keep.
I heard do it in the background. That
I just heard going up.
sounds like you're doing crossings.
They're messing with me.
You can use my light or use my presence in any way to help cross these spirits over. Please feel free. Use my energy.
Free the fools. Now, I should never say you can use my energy. I know that's bad. I know that's bad. I did it before, and the worst that's ever happened is I got sick to my stomach because they probably took some. But I said it anyway. I'm not politically correct, okay? Don't do this at home, folks.
Free. Use my energy. Whatever you can use.
Listen to that woman's voice. Boy, don't she sound nice? She sounds beautiful. I mean, her voice is just beautiful. You are nice. I mean, just listen to her voice. You don't get a voice like that out of the robotic reverberation echo box, now do you?
Whatever you can use.
Now, this is the second time they told me I was a ghost. I don't know what the deal is with that. But the last video, I think they tried to tell me I was a ghost.
Okay.
I was just say, you are the chosen. I hope not. I don't want to. You know why? The name that shall not be mentioned has been called the chosen. I hope they didn't call me the chosen. I thought they called me a ghost. Let's listen to that again. Oh God. Oh God. You are the chosen. That's what it said. You are the chosen. Well, that makes me feel better. That makes me know that they tell everybody that. So he's not so special. Because they call me special and the chosen in the same damn video.
Whatever you can use. Okay, spirits, angels, I want to leave. Thank you for talking with me.
Okay, they called me a pig. But they said my whole name, Larry Bailey, and I'm sure that's what it said. Larry Bailey. And then it said pig. But very, very few times they've ever said my last name. So if that's what it said, and I think that's what it said, that's significant. I mean that means they really know who you are. You know?
Okay, spirits, angels, I want to leave. Thank you for talking with me.
Now that may not be saying that. I think that's what it says. It may be saying something else. Larry Bailey, it sounds like to me.
Okay, spirits, angels, I want to leave. Thank you for talking with me.
Well, I may not be saying that. I'm not sure now. I got my doubts now.
Okay, spirits, angels, I want to leave. Thank you for talking with me. Okay, see ya.
Well, dang it. That's it, I guess. 18 minutes. They were falling right in on time. That's all I got for you today. That's a new session for you. I kind of miss chatting. I kind of like to do that streaming every day, but today being Saturday, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people streaming tonight, and If I do them in the morning, I don't get many people. Of course, today is Saturday and people got the day off. So maybe I'll do one here in a couple hours. Maybe around, it's 8 o'clock here now, EST. Maybe I do, let's see, 3 hours difference in California. 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe around 11 o'clock I'll throw up a stream. I'm not going to schedule it, but I'm telling you now, if you watch this before then, that maybe look for me around 11. And we'll see what happens. Okay, I got an ad. I'm going to make this video longer. I'm going to insert this. When I was watching this video that I'm doing right now, after it was done, I always watch them, make sure it's good before I put my header and trailer on it, before I upload it. And I saw an orb with my bare bone eyes. Didn't use my phone. No light, bright light from the phone illuminating anything. I just saw it with my bare eyes, and it wasn't black. They weren't black, so it wasn't floaters in my eyes. And I sat here watching the thing like I'm now, and then about 6 inches from the screen, and then disappeared. Like it moved like 6 inches or 8 inches is all I seen it. It was right in front of the screen. It wasn't round like a normal orb. It was elongated, and it looked like vertical. It looked like a snake, and you could see this thing. It was like, undulating, and it went right by about 6 or 8 inches and disappeared. So, was it paranormal? I don't know, but it was pretty cool, and so I thought I'd tell you about it. This was watching the damn thing before I uploaded it. Of course, it didn't get recorded, and then. A couple other things I've had go on lately since I started doing this damn stuff again. One time I had my door closed on me 3 times. I used to leave it just to crack open, and I'd be sitting here doing something, I'd hear click, and I'd look over and the door would be closed. Well, I did that 3 times. Well, now, I believe the whole friggin' door is closing. I keep my door open now. I didn't used to, well, I used to off and on, but I keep it open all the time now because this oxygen concentrator down here that makes my oxygen, it's like a compressor. It makes lots of noise. You can hear it running now. You must be able to hear it. And every now and then, you hear that? It releases a pressure. It's just like a compressor. And it's hot. It gets hot. It puts out a lot of heat. Along with my 40-inch monitor here, this TV, this LG TV, and then my 55-inch Panasonic over here, man, the heat really builds up this room fast. So, I'm not on the computer no more. I'm over in my chair. And this has happened in the past week and a half. And I'm done for the night. I get in my chair for the night. And I watch TV, and I'm watching TV. I'm not paying attention to nothing. I'm watching the damn TV. And I start getting overheated. And fat asses get overheated easily. And I'm a fat ass. And I get overheated easily. Normally I would turn my air conditioner on, but that's full of black mold and I ain't bought a new one yet. So I got a little tiny ass fan here on the desk. It don't do much, but sometimes I turn that on. But I was sitting over there in my chair, like I normally do, watching TV before bed, and I don't know how long I was watching it, but I'd look over and the goddamn door would be, I'd start getting hot, and I'd look over and the damn door would be closed. And I don't remember closing that door. I've been leaving it open. That's happened to me 3 different times now. And I know you're going to say, Larry, you're having brain farts, and it very well may be. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but I'm just saying I get overheated, I look over and the damn door's closed when I think I left it open. And the next thing I know you're going to say is, well, how can that door close without you noticing it? That's also a good question. And I'm figuring if I'm sitting here watching TV, and if that door, you would notice it. But what if that door is moving very, very, very slowly? And I'm not catching it out of, I'm not looking for it. It moves very, very, very slowly. And then, by the time I do look over, it's already closed. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's paranormal, but it's happened to me 3 times in like the past week and a half. And since I started up this damn spirit talking again. So I don't know, it could be, might not be, but I just wanted to tell you. And I wanted to waste another 4 minutes of your life. So I'm going to insert this before the end of this. And I really am going to go toodaloo this time. So, here we go. Toodaloo.